we need to determine the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle if the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides are given to us. So let us begin. So we begin by considering a triangle, and let's name the triangle as A, B, and C. So here coordinates of vertex A, so that's what we need to obtain. So we will name it as x1, y1. Let the coordinates of vertex B that be given by x2, y2. And coordinates of vertex C, we're going to denote it by x3, y3. Fine. Now here, let's say we have the midpoints of side BC, and we're going to name it D. And here we have been provided with the coordinates of the midpoint. So we'll suppose that D has the coordinates 1, 2. Next, we're going to consider the midpoint of the side AC. We're going to denote it by E, and let's say it has the coordinates 0, -1. And then coming to the third side AB. So AB, let's say the midpoint is given by F, and it has the coordinates 2, -1. Now our goal will be to obtain the coordinates of the vertices A, B, and C. So what we'll do, we'll begin with our side AB. So here for the side AB, what we'll do, we will first find out the midpoint, the coordinate of the midpoint AB. Now to find out the coordinate of the midpoint of AB, all we have to do for the x coordinate, we are going to sum up the x coordinates of the endpoints. Since the endpoints are A and B, both have the coordinates x1 and x2, so we're going to sum them up and divide it by 2. Then to find out the coordinate of the y coordinate, we're going to sum up the y coordinate of the endpoint, so we have y1 added to y2, and we are going to divide it by 2. Fine. Now it's already given in the problem that this coordinate is actually nothing but the coordinate of point F, so that's 2, -1. Now what we can do, we can equate them. So that means we're going to get x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So this will be equated to 2, and then we have y1 plus y2 divided by 2, and we can equate it to -1. So this is going to give us two equations. The first equation being x1 plus x2 equals to 4. That be equation number 1. And then we have the other equation y1 plus y2. So that will be equals to -2. So let this be equation number 2. Similarly, what we can do, we can go to side B. Side BC. Now we'll try to find out the coordinate of the midpoint BC. The coordinate of the midpoint of BC will be, we'll take the sum of the x coordinates of their endpoints. So we have x2 plus x3 divided by 2. And then we are going to add up the y coordinates. So we have y2 plus y3, and then we're going to divide it by 2. And it's already given here that this midpoint, which is D, actually has the coordinate value 1, 2. So when we equate them, and this is going to give us the next set of equation. We have x2 plus x3. So that is going to be equals to 2. Let that be equation number 3. And then we have y2 plus y3. So that is going to be equals to 4. And that's going to be equation number 4. Fine. So now that we have side BC as well, now we'll go to the third side, which is going to be side CA. So here we'll try to compute the coordinates of the midpoint of CA. So coordinate of the midpoint of CA, that's going to be given by x3 added to x1 divided by 2. And the y coordinate will be y3 plus y1 divided by 2. Now that's given here that the coordinate of the midpoint of CA, that's nothing but E, and E has the coordinate 0, -1. So if we equate them, then this is going to give us the next set of equation. X3 plus x1 will be equals to 0. So let that be equation number 5, and we'll get y3 plus y1. So that will be equals to -2. So let that be equation number 6. What we can do, we can solve equation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to obtain the value of x1, x2, x3, as well as y1, y2, y3. So that I'll be leaving as an exercise for you to try out. It's a very trivial exercise. I will state the values instead. So here we will get the values of x1 and y1. So that is going to correspond to the value 1, -4. Then we have the other coordinate x2, y2. So x2, y2 is going to correspond to the value 3, 2. And then we have the third coordinate, which is given by x3, y3. So that's going to correspond to -1, 2. So these are going to be the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle, whose coordinates of the midpoints are given to us.